Well, hello there, everyone. It's Liam Caddleson here with another episode of Supernatural, episode number 4 of season 11. It's been a really solid first 3 episodes for season 11, and yeah, I'm excited to get into this one. With the last episode, we were checking up on Rowena, since we did not get to see her since the season 10 finale, and what she did to Castiel as well, which of course that was undone, so thankfully that, you know, was all resolved. But it was just really really great stuff. So yeah, why don't we dive into this episode? It is episode number 4, season 11. Let's go. Wait. 48 hours earlier.
Hey.
Is this gonna be, you know, a story about baby? Alright, I'm here for it!
I've watched every car in here twice.
Well, I mean, if that was the case, I mean, it's them.
Hey, the thin works. Tell me on the way.
But you gotta treat extra care with baby, right? Nice transition there. Is that? Yeah, is that a smoothie?
It's a smoothie.
We packed a smoothie.
Where's the beer? Try and relax.
All right.
Read a book. Watch some Netflix.
To
No,
Netflix.
you don't want to know.
Go to my room. Turn on the TV.
They'll
You'll
they'll
figure it
hike the
out.
prices every year, Cass. Be careful.
Call.
Time heals all wounds, Sam. Especially good times.
Look, you guys need it after the hell that was season 10.
I say, knock yourself out.
Even the ending of
I'm gonna
season
find a
9.
diner, dig in the-
Who are you?
Oh, good morning. That's
Ah!
my brother, Dean.
Sorry, Sam. I didn't realize you had company.
Ah!
Yeah, could you give us a minute?
Well, I'll just
Sam!
night moves me. Just let it wash over you. Just take it in.
Little too tall, could've used a few pounds. Tight pants point, calling it now.
Dean's like, damn Sam.
She was a black-haired beauty with big dark
Even I'm
eyes.
like, damn Sam.
There we go. Come on now.
I love this.
Working on a nine moves. Trying to make some road in the summertime.
I'm in love with this episode already.
Now, buddy. Classy.
In a car, in baby.
I tried to give her my number.
You
You
tried?
know what she said?
We got tonight. Who needs tomorrow?
Is everything a Bob Seger song to you?
You're tired. I can tell. You're exhausted.
I mean, he may have been
Well, I'm
up
still
all night.
alive, so I pulled this gas, you hop in the back, get some Z's, because, buddy, you earned them. Proud of you.
Look at Dean. She smelled good. Dean's so proud. I love it.
Dad. You okay, pal?
Ah!
Look a little spooked.
This is all a dream.
Another vision?
Are you having visions, son?
Don't call me that.
Oh,
What a father can't call his...
My father is dead.
When has death ever stopped the Winchester?
Fair point.
I prayed when I was in that church. And I saw... something.
Yeah.
The darkness is coming.
Love it. Well, she's already here, to be fair.
Only you
Just-
boys can stop it.
Whether it was the real thing or a vision, right?
Yeah, and he's having something similar. Not with the
I think I've been having
darkness.
visions too lately. I mean, it's just images.
Honesty!
I mean, more of a feeling. Because I was infected. I was infected. I'm not
Finally,
anymore.
that's out
I
there in the
never went
open.
Full rabbit.
You got infected and you didn't even tell me.
What else is new?
What did you pray about? We're all in the car. I'm sitting in the driver's seat. Dad's sitting shotgun. But there aren't any shotguns. There's no monsters, there's no hunting, there's none of that. It's just
Oh.
he's teaching me how to drive.
Oh.
And I'm
Nice
not little
moment
like I
with the
was when
family.
he actually taught me. So we'll have to figure this thing out. Like we always do. But until then,
Yeah.
we hunt.
We'll cross that bridge when we come to it,
This
isn't
case for
it?
starters. Night, bitch.
Oh my god! This episode is killing me! I think I know what my thumbnail shot's gonna be. That is wholesome!
Werewolf vampire hybrid?
Say it with me. A werepire.
No.
Yes! Because we had this whole shit on the Vampire Diaries. Not exactly werewolf vampire hybrid, although you just call that a hybrid, right? So, yeah. Might want to watch Vampire Diaries, so yeah. Or the originals. But we had this whole thing about, like, this hybrid about witches and vampires. And I called them vampitches or witchires. Whatever works better in your... It's subjective. So, it's so funny.
Right. Now we're cooking with gas. What?
Oh no! You can't let anyone take...
all the time.
You can't... But
on,
you can't
move
let
it.
anyone... You can't let anyone else drive, baby!
Welcome to Mel's.
She's going a bit fast.
Spider caught a fly. I repeat. Spider caught a fly.
Oh, hell no! You're dead! Orphan Black!
Strong work, Jesse. Strong work.
If only he knew. If only he knew.
So what's next?
Oh,
I
heck.
want to talk.
Mostly confused. I'm not sure how orange correlates with black in a way that's new.
Step away from the Netflix. Okay, we've all had a binge. You find anything in the lore?
Well, there is a creature that feeds on hearts and blood.
A werepire, you might say. Come on. I know you want to say it.
Werepire.
Because of their stealthiness, they've lived on the fringes for centuries.
Oh, no.
Although there were several that were hunted and killed during the
Poor
Salem Witch.
Cass.
Wait a minute. Maybe it is your so-called werepire, but to be honest, I have never heard of a creature of that name.
Poor Cass!
Dean?
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my...
Turns out I did shoot the deputy.
How long has he
Deputy
been
was a
waiting to
werepire.
say that?
It's all right. Silver bullets worked.
No. Dean, listen. According to the lore, the
Oh
timing's
god.
off.
If they're...
Oh my god. Burn it!
Dean, it's not.
Yeah, I'm starting to get that. Give me a sec.
Can you not run over it or some shit?
Of course, what's going on?
Well,
Come
whatever it
in.
is, Silver slows it down. I'm sending you a picture right now of its fangs.
A
I've
bit
never seen
jagged
anything like it. See if there's
in
a match
terms
in
of the
lore, would you?
fangs. What's gonna happen? Oh no. Oh no. Oh god, this episode's just been
When I
wild.
got to the house, by the time I started,
A ghoul and vampire-like creature.
Ghoulire.
Vampire. Right?
All that.
Some breeds feed on the flesh of the dead, others feed on the blood and hearts of the living. They...
So before 1982, pennies were 95% copper. Since then, they're only copper-plated zinc.
wow, your nerdiness knows
Damn.
no bounds.
See, the research pays
All
off.
right, well, thanks, Cass.
And you
Good
lecture
work,
him for
come off
being
the
a
bench.
killjoy.
What?
Whoa. I could explain that. Or maybe not.
It's a
like
prop.
the thing that attacked you, okay? It's a ghoulpire.
Ghoulpire.
The point is, you can't hurt
Stop
you
trying to
anymore.
make Ghoulpire happen.
Where is it? What did you do with the Maker's body? You gotta
Sam!
and you!
Sam's just... First Piper? Yeah, now you realize... For crying out loud.
I know you're awake. I know you're a hunter.
And you should not be driving, baby, you piece of shit.
Food don't join her food.
Wow. Literally join or die.
I messed up and I didn't bury him right.
It's my fault, really.
Oh,
you weren't properly
shit.
trained. I need an army. To fight the darkness.
Oh! Oh, okay.
Oh,
Why
it's
didn't you
coming.
say so?
For all of us. But you cut off my head and I can't stand for that.
Well, you got ahead of yourself.
Don't worry. I'm every part of the buffalo kind of guy. Your death won't go to waste.
Poor baby. It's been through some scrapes. No, she's been through some scrapes. It's gonna... Oh! She just helped out! So, did she just seriously inadvertently helped out by losing her purse? Oh my god. So, Cass has been watching Netflix. Apparently Dean has as well, because that's a Wilson Fisk move. He's been watching too much Daredevil. Next we'll be having hallway fights.
Oh, baby, I'm so sorry. There we go.
Dean's interactions with baby is just wholesome.
Hang on. You know what? We are home.
Oh! Oh. Come on, baby. You get up this. There we go.
There's my girl.
We've got our shot of baby just strolling off into the background. As all things should be when it comes to the ending of the show. On ending to an episode, just baby just darting off in the distance. Man, that episode was just great. Absolute banger. I absolutely loved it. All, like, whether it was inside or just on the outside of baby, it was just great. It was just great, the focus. We had some really amazing character development. We had some really beautiful moments. Even some fun moments. I can't believe the valet's friend was instrumental to defeating these ghoul pyres. That's probably easier to say, if anything. So I'm going with Dean. I'm going with Dean's with what Dean named them, ghoul pyres, because yeah. The funny thing is, I said stop trying to make it happen, but it's happening. Now that was great. Absolutely impeccable episode. You know, it might always be a bit early to say about an episode and how amazing it is compared to the fact that we've got like a bunch of episodes left to go this season. But I mean, it was definitely the case with fanfiction with season 10. I feel that, I mean, it's a really high bar to beat. And I feel like this is another example of that. Like, this episode was just absolutely... You know what? For a bottle episode as well, that was just really well done. I just really loved it. With how the shots were either inside or just around the exterior of baby is just really amazing. So, but I mean, it's the little nuances as well in this episode, like Sam and Dean's interactions with each other. It's just really amazing. You kind of got a little bit of an idea that, like, when just the word baby came up on the screen, is this going to be an episode that's just going to be centralized around this majestic car? And it was it was, but also it was just really amazing to see how things played out with the brothers' interactions. With, this being a case of the week, really. I mean, these ghoul pyres, they weren't really anything too massive. I mean, there was little bits and pieces that were very fascinating that did add to the main story of the darkness, but there's just so much to love about this episode, whether it was, hilarious or whether it was wholesome. It's just incredible. So yeah, this is definitely gonna be a tough one to beat because, it was just so great. Yeah, I mean, the Impala is gonna be a very, very integral. You can't remove the like with the TARDIS in Doctor Who. You can't remove the Impala from Supernatural. It's just heinous. It's just a staple to the Winchesters, and it's like even that little moment at the very end where Sam like Dean was like, "Oh, let's go home." We're already home. It was just really beautiful because that's it. I mean, you've got the Men of Letters, Batcave. You could buy a house and all of that, but they will never be homes because I think the Impala is always going to be their home. So, yeah. Like I said, you could buy a house, you could buy 2 houses or whatever, but nothing will ever be nothing will ever be considered home, more so than the Impala, more so than Baby. It's a part of their lives. That there's so much history. You think back to the season 5 finale and the importance of Baby playing a part in that final episode. It means something to these boys. I mean, obviously there is history prior to Dean and Sam, as evident with John, and we'll get to that in a moment with those visions that Sam was having. So yeah, but it's just really amazing. So yeah. But man, they did really great writing this episode. They did really fantastic. The humor was on point, big time. I don't know where to start with the humor. There was just a lot of bits that are just amazing. The fact that Dean, I guess, didn't kind of find out in a sense. I mean, to be fair, he didn't exactly know what the valet and her friend were doing in regards to, taking the Impala for a spin. I'm thinking, Dean's going to find out he's going to play Hal. So, yeah. And yet they were very integral. And it's not like you can get mad about anything because it was integral. That little Hello Kitty bag that she had, it was very, very integral to defeating the deputy. And I just love the fact that because eons ago, it was a long time ago, but I think there was that joke about Dean shooting the sheriff, but he didn't shoot the deputy. And then, because I'm like, how long has he been waiting to say that? It was a really, really brilliant callback, but that's it. Dean's been waiting for so long to say that because there was that moment where he shot the sheriff, but he didn't shoot the deputy. So yeah. I think I even because I think it was Sam finished it off like, Dean, I shot the sheriff, but you didn't shoot me and Sam. You didn't shoot the deputy or something along those lines because they were locked up, weren't they? So, yeah. But that was an amazing callback. Turns out I did shoot the sheriff. I did shoot the deputy, should I say? So yeah, but I think that scene in itself was just amazing as well. Like in terms of Cass, He's just yapping. He's just giving lore about... And the thing is, he called them werepires as well. He called them werepires, but Dean was just too busy dealing with the deputy deputy dumbass to even pay attention. It was just the way that Cass is just like going on a tangent and all of that. It was just really, really amazing. So yeah, it was, and then of course with the head, that was just a whole level of extra because they didn't have the coin to kill it basically. So yeah, so it would still be alive. And I thought that was going to go into a completely different direction as soon as you just saw the head that was still animated. But the fact that he tried to use the windshield wipe, just as you do, right? So, yeah, the humor was definitely on point with this episode. Like I said, though, Cass just... I felt so bad for Cass, that's the thing. I mean, yeah, Dean was doing his best to fight this deputy off. It was a life and death situation, but Cass was just going on this really impressive tangent, thinking Dean's paying attention, this is all really, really amazing. And then, yeah. Oh, man. So, yeah. Like I said, we did find out some bits and pieces in regards to the main... It wasn't all just like, alright, let's just have a fun episode, and all of that. Because this was, but it was something more as well. But, again, we did have some moments where we did tease about the darkness, that even the monsters are scared, which is... I mean, I guess that is pretty, like, not earth-shattering in terms of revelations, but it's very interesting to hear still. I say it's not earth-shattering in terms of revelations because we know that the angels are currently bricking themselves. We know that the demons are currently bricking themselves. Lucifer and Michael are just playing havoc. And, yeah, this whole thing is, like, if the... I guess higher-ups are are shitting themselves, then no doubt that you're going to have these Ghoulpires try to amass an army and all of that to buy out as much time and hope for the best as much as possible. It makes sense that they're just going to do that. So, yeah. So it was, like I said, I guess nothing too earth-shattering. But... I mean, to be fair, you could just dismiss it and just be stupid about it in terms of please, and then you just get absolutely owned. There's a reason why the angels are, like I said, breaking it, and the demons, and Lucifer, and Michael. There is a reason why they're like, the darkness is, I don't like this. I don't like this. So, and anyone to not take this threat seriously is, quite frankly, a dumbass. So maybe Deputy Dumbass wasn't quite the dumbass as much as Dean thought he was. So, yeah. So it was just very, very interesting to peer into that. But also in regards to Sam and his vision, of course, with his dad, with John. So yeah. Yeah. I mean, obviously it would be nice to see, Jeffrey Dean Morgan back again. It's been a long time, of course, since we last saw him. It's been like, well, it'll be coming up 10 years, I guess, by the time, obviously, this would have concluded. So, yeah, he'd be busy doing other stuff and all of that. But it was very, very interesting to have that moment where Sam was interacting with his, because again, he has been having visions and it seems to be an ongoing, I mean, that's it though. Dean had his visions, but Sam had something that may or may not correlate to something good. It could be something bad in terms of these warnings that he is getting. Yeah, like I said, it's a bit unclear and all of that, but there is, of course, that whole idea of, look, you two are the only ones that can take the fight to the darkness, so I guess kill kill the darkness, otherwise we're all fucked. So yeah, I mean that's it though. That's putting it very very aptly in terms of we're all forked if used to are taken out the equation. So yeah, but what I what was really really amazing following that was Sam was straight up honest. I'm like, am I watching the same show here? Because Sam was like, oh, sorry, I just had this dream, right? And it was this important message. I mean, of course, he did keep the whole he did keep the whole infection thing hidden and all of that. And I was like, Sam, come on. And I honestly thought with Sam curing that in the last episode 2, should I say, that he was going to keep that on the D-Lo, but it all came to fruition. So yeah. But I was really, really amazed about the fact that Sam was able to tell Dean about these experiences, but it also created a nice bond with the pair. So yeah. And it's just really amazing because it is kind of like a safe space for Sam in a sense. Again, we always chastise the idea that the brothers keep shit from each other all the time. Dean does it and Sam does it, so yeah. But there is something, I feel like it is a writing choice in terms of, like, they're self-aware. They're self-aware that they're going to keep stuff hidden and all of that. And it's not like, well, this is the turning point. They're no longer going to keep shit hidden. I think it's more so to illustrate the idea that it is a very safe space for Sam to echo out any kind of concerns. Even though that the infection is no longer a need of worry for Sam, he still feels that it came about with a bit of hesitancy. But again, I mean, it's not like there's anything that can. Well, Sam's alive, so it's all well and good at the end of the day. But it is just really, really amazing. And again, I feel like with this episode, it's just really amazing. Yeah, you've got your average, monster to deal with and all of that, who we'll just see maybe on the, odd occasion. So yeah, but I think it's just really, really amazing how they've made this work. Of course, there is a story to follow and there is a narrative, and it's just not every episode's gonna be unique and all of that. We gather that, and that's not a knock whatsoever. If anything, there's a compliment in saying that, well, 11 seasons and they still come out with fresh ideas, like a perspective around Baby. But also, it just has that moment that we rarely get to see, wholesome moments between the brothers. Because you have that moment where, Dean's off doing his thing and Sam is, well, he was doing his own thing, studying, but he was doing something else as well, or someone else, should I say. So, and there was that moment of Dean just being absolutely proud and just, you know what, I'm putting on night moves. I'm proud, brother. So, yeah. But, again, it's just it's just really beautiful. I just really loved it, in terms of how they're able to do something so unique, something so beautiful. And, yeah. So, whilst also adding little bits to the lore as well. So they did something very, very creative with the 200th episode last season, and they did something very, very amazing and creative with. I mean, of course, bottle episodes aren't exactly new, but how are you going to do that I guess apart from the Men of Letters base and all of that. You don't really get too much creative wiggle room when it comes to I guess doing a bottle episode. So yeah, and this was it. So we never left the Impala's side, and we got to see some really nice shining moments, like with Dean's concern about it, there is a level of acceptance that there's going to be some scrapes and bruises, but only Dean, and I guess Sam, by extension, can cause said scrapes and bruises. So otherwise, he will be launching hellfire on those who aren't Dean and Sam who do damage Baby. I mean, he made it very like he was absolutely panicking about the valet like taking his car and all of that. Like, I don't think so. Like, and then he had to give that warning, not a scratch. Not a scratch. So yeah. But again, there is a level of acceptance where Dean, like especially when it comes to fighting off, shit like ghoul pyres, there is going to be some bumps and scrapes that Baby's going to take along the way. So, and again, I think it's just really, really apt that you have that moment where Dean and Sam reunite at home. Everyone's got some bumps and scrapes. So yeah. And I do love it. I like the idea that you're making an episode featuring Baby being an integral part of their lives is just great. It just reminds me of a certain Doctor Who episode. I won't say what, or I won't go into details what, but if you know, you know. One of the, greatest episodes of all time as well. But I mean, that moment, was just, that episode, should I say, was quite beautiful. Of course it did involve the TARDIS, but I think the way they did it was just really, really well done. And it's the same here with of course definitely not the same story, but it's just the focus. It's just like I said, the idea that we've stuck with Baby all of this time, whether we're inside the car or whether we're outside, we've never left the side, and we just have some really, really great moments whilst also kind of advancing the story a little bit with Sam's visions, with the fact that these monsters of the week are just also bricking it. So yeah, but we have some really, really amazing fun moments, and some moments that are just really nice to see, especially when it comes to the brotherly connection of Sam and Dean. So there's angst usually when it comes to these two, but it's great to see moments where they can just talk to each other as if they're brothers, as if like even them saying goodnight to each other pierced a hole in my heart, because it's really beautiful to see. We don't really get too much of the I'd say these moments, and it's just great where they can be honest with each other, and they can talk really in a wholesome manner, without any kind of research, without any kind of bickering and all of that. It's really beautiful to see, especially inside Baby. It's again a safe space. It's their home. So and again, I can't stress enough about the fact that no matter what, if they buy a house, if they like, they could stay in the Men of Letters headquarters base or whatever. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at the end of the day. It's nothing will beat the Impala. Nothing will beat Baby. So yeah. And it was just really great stuff. So awesome episode, beautiful stuff. Really enjoyed this. Yeah. Definitely one of the greatest episodes of Supernatural. And again, a high bar really early on for this season in terms of, okay, well, try and beat that the rest of season 11. So yeah, but until then, I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I'll see you guys next time. Toodles!